Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Jack Napier. Yes, you may think I'm one of these imposters, right? No, no. I ain't exactly happy about all these posers trying to act like me. After all, it's not what I condoned and it was not what I was about. Yes, I hurt bad men and women. I did. And yes, it was just like a clown doing it, but that does not mean I condone death. It's something we all meet at our own end, but it does not give you the right to end it whenever you will. Oh, I beat those bad men and women bad. But I fear 10 years ago when I did, you guys didn't really get the message behind it, did you? Instead, I ended up making more of me, and we're hearing about, what, people walking into movie theaters and unloading a shotgun? Really? Is that what this world's come to? Well, I'm going to try and reverse it in a non-violent, non-law-breaking way. But I'm not impressed with people trying to dress like me, trying to act like me. That's not what I wanted. You hear me? I've created something. Something for all you kids out there. Something you can compete with other kids your age with. Hopefully it's enough to keep you out of trouble. Because a lot of kids aren't. And I feel bad. There's a lot of parents out there not approve of my example I made 10 years ago while I hung up the makeup in our attempts to try and not rage against these people. But man, it goes on everywhere, doesn't it? The stink of it. So I couldn't take it no more 10 years ago, and I went out. I did some bad stuff to some bad men and women. But never was I expecting this. However, to have somebody write a script for me, so I skipped past the part where I introduced myself. I did have a name, but it didn't come with the cost of influencing maniacs. They called me a bit of a wild card, I guess. But anyways, this tournament I designed specifically for you kids who like your video games and like to compete and all that. There's an actual Facebook group you can join. I'll be creating it soon enough. But you best stay out of trouble. Just saying. It won't be me you'll have to deal with. It'll be an angry officer. Alright? Where's it gotten me? It's got me nowhere. Just more angry. So, this game, this tournament, happens weekly. It's called The Mind Games. And it'll be hosted by none other than me. And I'm going to be looking at your footage thoroughly, and I'm going to be scoring it. Whoever has the highest score mathematically at the end of the tournament will be gained rank, titles, sometimes on some occasions, if I'm feeling generous, rewards. So this will be my introduction to the Mind Games. Doesn't matter what console you have, anybody can join this. It doesn't matter if you're playing a whatever game. What matters is your scores on whatever games you play at the end of the week will be scored. Will be determined a victor. You can get achievements for being unanimous victory or just flawless. But hopefully it'll be enough to give you guys an outlet. We'll have some fun with it for sure. Well, anyways, I guess I gotta make my leave sometime, don't I? We'll have some fun yet. I have some nieces and nephews of my own, probably around the same age as your parents have you guys as kids. And if you're not kids, all the merrier. All ages are welcome at the Mind Games to compete. you might end up being a 29-year-old getting your rear end handed to you by a, 9, 10-year-old. Some of these kids are pretty serious about their gaming, as I'm finding out being an uncle. Who would have thought, right? And that was another reason why I hung up the makeup and stopped what I was doing while I was ahead. I got a lot more in front of you than you may see. You throw that in jeopardy when you act like a maniac. This is Jack Napier signing out.